Hi guys, it's me, just bringing you the last tip of the week before I go off on my girly weekend, so I can't wait for that. Hope you're still enjoying the tips so far, and I just really wanted to go and discuss um, how to stay motivated and basically keep the willpower. A really difficult topic, and I get asked a lot, oh, how do you stay motivated, or you've got so much energy. But they don't see behind the scenes, that there is times that I'm absolutely shattered, or, I could go and eat a bit of chocolate too, and, struggling to get up in the morning and do a bit of training as well. We all have that at times, and it's just basically trying to install good habits that will help keep you going, but also if your nutritional and exercise strategies need to be in place to make sure that you're keeping on track of things. Everything's a little bit more complex, which I'll go on in my blog and just sort of explain a little bit more. Tips that I always think are really good for keeping motivated is goals. Now, goals are very individualised. You've got to get really, really into the nitty gritty. Before, I used to just take for granted what what some of the people that I coached said to me. They want to lose this, they want to do that, they want to do this, and I didn't actually really understand the more about it. So now sometimes I spend a full hour, just really trying to find out a bit more about why it's important to them, why, and making sure that it is the right goal for them, and that they're not just feeling like they have to do it, and making sure that it has their values, it's important to them, and how we can go forward, as me being their coach, how I can get there with it, and what I can do to make it better and things, and just really try and hope for them to be as open and honest with me, because it does take a lot of trying to get into the mindset. So if you're going it alone, make sure you really understand why you're doing the goals, and sometimes just writing them down. So a little short term one, whether it be just a certain amount of pounds or something, a medium term, and like a sort of longer term, and try and be as emotionally related as possible. So why is it important to you? What will it lead to? How is this going to affect your daily life? And just be a wee bit more in depth about it. And then what I do is install little things in place to get there. So if it, like for myself, I like to keep a to-do list. Not too extensive, but it may be something really simple as drink more water if I forgot the day before and I know how important it is to me. I'll write that, because in my head, if it's written down, I'll do it. If you're not that way inclined, that's not a problem, but if you need to find something that does trigger it off, your beliefs and what your values, and something that will help you, and if the goal thing or a vision board, or getting a training buddy would help, then totally go for it. But as in a way of willpower, preparation is key, and I would definitely say with regards to here's a basic example. Our brain isn't designed to fight things off due to animal instinct. We are mammals, and it does all come down a bit into the sciencey thing again, and I think I've reverted back to it quite a lot. And I will go in more in depth with my blog, but like say for talking sake, you make a big bowl of pasta or whatever, and you make it, and you're only going to have a little amount, and you give some to, your partner or whatever, or the rest of your household, but there's still some there, and it's there, and you feel so guilty because you then go in and eat it. Well, animal instinct teaches us that we want to do that. So what you need to do is, so you want to go for it, and obviously with your hormonal status maybe being just out of balance, if say aren't eating nutritionally well, or aren't exercising well, there'll be loads of little inhibitions in the way. So it's more about getting prepared in the food and exercise side. So start to plan all your meals, even if you cook it in bulk and put it in the freezer. means then you're just taking out your set portion. There's nothing going to be kicking about the house that you're going to sit and demolish. And it's the same with your exercise, you know. If you really don't enjoy doing long distance running and you think that's the way to get fit, well then don't do it. Do something you enjoy, whether it be walking, make it part of your day, make it something that motivates you, make it something that triggers you. That will help. And then again, get right into the nitty gritty with your nutrition, because again, it's all on the inside out. And if you are all, you know, working optimally on the inside, your brain starts to function better. And it is true, it will create